Hey guys, welcome back. We are gonna be covering some Dark Souls Remastered today. We're gonna go over the 80%. You guys really seem to like the tutorials, so we will do all of them. I have officially beat every single Soulsborne game, with the exception of Bloodborne, which is all bosses plus DLC. But we have finished the 80%. So it'll get you started until I can do the rest of the runs. We are going to be doing all bosses plus DLC in Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1. We're going to be doing that the regular run, SL1, and then we're also going to be doing no damage. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be streaming that live on Twitch. You guys know my Twitch channel. It's always down below, and that's where you can find me. I don't do YouTube stuff, man. This is not what I do. So I don't do no edits and all that stuff. I just hit record and just whatever comes out of my mouth is what comes out, man. So let's get started. Usually what I do is I'll show the last hit that I've taken, like for the recording, and then the next run is the actual run. So same thing as always, we will pause. I have my mouse that we can see. I'll also link this down below if you guys want to go watch the actual run with like the volume and everything. So, okay, here we go. I don't know how much we'll cover in this video. I will try and keep it between, 15 to 30 minutes roughly, but I'm trying to pause it because I move really fast. Like once you start doing these runs, man, you go quick. So, same as Bloodborne. Male or female doesn't matter. Something that I did was I switched and used bandit class. I know a lot of people use like hunter class, I believe. I think it was the hunter and the warrior or something like that. And then we get the master key, and then all the other stuff doesn't matter. It's all preference. But I use the bandit class because it starts with the axe. I think it's called the battle axe. It's really, really good. And something that I was doing before was I was using the halberd, and in my opinion, I don't think the halberd is good for this run. I mean, a lot of people use the halberd, and hey, more props to you if you can get over it. I just do not like the running attack where you run, and if you miss, you just stagger. If you try to swing it, you get staggered, and it was just a mess. So for my personal preference, and you guys feel free to do the same, bandit class is really good. Battle axe can take you all the way until Londo, and then we do a little different stuff. So let's get started. Oh baby, so man, I actually haven't watched like any of the Souls runs in a long time. Since Sekiro's come out, that's all it's been. So it's really nice to go back and check these out, especially since you've already done it, you can just sit back and watch it. But yeah, pretty basic things here. We take off our armor. We'd never use our armor in any of these runs pretty much, except for Dark Souls 2 out of the Souls games. And we're gonna open this door, and then this is Mr. Thick boy that we're just gonna run past real quick. We're gonna open or go through here, and basically what we're doing is we're gonna go to Oscar and get our Estus and the key. We're gonna strafe this guy. Yeah, be careful with this dude. Don't get shot by him, because he's kind of sneaky sometimes. So we grab our axe right there, as you can see, and then we run to the fog gate. Equipped it. You don't have to do it like that, but I equipped it at the fog gate since we have iframes. Gonna run up and boom, break that wall, and you're gonna get your key, do all that stuff. Running up the stairs kind of took me some time to get used to. Actually, it looks really easy. This dude is a reset boy right here. He will reset you no matter what. Like, he has like the weirdest attacks. So just running attack, one shots him really easy, and then I run up immediately and kill this guy, and then this other dude will come down. It's all RNG. I can't say that it'll happen every time, but that's very much how you want it to go. And then make sure you don't get shot by that arrow. you can just run straight to the fog gate, and you can just go and the arrow won't hit you because of iframes. I like to kill that dude because you never know. It's really annoying to reset in this beginning area, but so something for this part. Let me go back. So you can do like a shitload of damage to this dude when you do a specific type of drop attack. So what you do is you R1, and that's the thing, like, I don't know if this is something that you always have to do. I've done it other ways, but this is what I found to be consistent. So you R1 and like fall off, and then you do an R1, or I'm sorry, an R2, and then an R2 off of the ledge, and then you just R1 when you're falling. Well, look how much damage this thing does. I think it's like 3 hits and he's dead. Yeah. And I mixed it up between R1, R2, R1. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy to get through. And I named the first split RNG because there are things that just reset you, that you don't really have any control over in some cases, which is really annoying. So you will see, and just run straight through, get the cutscene, and we're off. Man, the beginning of this run is just so tedious. Before you can teleport, it's really bad. So grab those humanity. I made the mistake one time of using the dark sign and using that to get out of a fight. I think it was the Four Kings fight, and it took all of my humanity away. So I don't pop humanity anymore. I think I popped 4, and that's just to get like a chance drop from the lizard with the chunks after the Black Knight. But yeah, just go up in that pathing. As you saw, I got the Homer Bones and the Lloyd Talismans. We're going to be using those later. And what we're going to do is we're going to head down, and we're actually going to go open up the shortcut ladder, which is what you actually saw me die to in Ghost Town. RNG hell over there. It's so bad. So we're just gonna run down, go through the elevator, and this is where I pop my humanity. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I only used those humanity until we need the rest of the other ones, because we need 30 for something that we're gonna do later. And then I believe we popped that soul. We're gonna grab this one. We're grabbing these specific souls so that we can upgrade our battle axe to +5. It helps out a lot. So we're gonna run through here, break this. Oh man, I aggroed that guy. Look at the YOLO. Bam. Okay. Transient curse. You don't need these on your bar really at all, so you can just pop them from the menu. That's it. And they last quite a long time too. I think they last for like 30 minutes, something crazy like that. So I run through here, and usually what I do is I go to the right, but I was just like, whatever, dude. If they hit me, it is what it is, and I just ran right past them. But you can kind of like hook around to the right, and then we're gonna run through. And this ghost chick right here is really annoying, because if you do this running attack, there's like one quick attack that she can do that will just instantly hit you. And then there's usually a ghost, which you guys saw me get hit by before, but they didn't show up. Like I said, it's RNG, it's really annoying. And then just kick this ladder down. This is something that I learned from Xenosum. Like, these ghosts won't touch you at all. And just use your homeward bone. So there you go. You got your shortcut. Now you don't have to deal with that first part. I do things a specific way for me, right? Always remember that every run is the person that's doing it. It's their own run. That's just what I like to do. It feels safe for me to do that part early rather than do every single thing, and then when we get to Four Kings, just get randomly hit like I did in the very beginning. It was just something that was really annoying. Plus, like, your nerves, you know, there's just a lot going on. So that's just how I prefer to do things. If you want to do all of that split later, go for it, bro, you know? So Master Key lets us open this door. We're going to grab that soul. And now we're going to head over to get our Grasscrest shield. This is the only run in all 5 Souls games that a shield is actually allowed to be used. Not for blocking, only for stamina regen. That's it. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 both have the Chloranthy ring. So that's what we use instead of a shield, but still no blocking. I think in this run, we parry Gwyn with the shield and that's it. I don't even, yeah, I'm pretty sure we do use a shield. I don't remember, so we're kind of watching this blind because it's been a long time since I've done this run. So we're gonna run past this little Drake. This dude he can jack you up too, so just know if you get hit by that lightning, it's really annoying. So you can go to the right or the left. I found going to the left is safer in most cases, but again, it's all RNG. That's why that's the name of the split. Okay, so we're gonna use this soul, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab this bonfire up here, so that when we use the homeward bone, it sets us back here. After we get the red tear stone ring, which I miss greatly after playing Sekiro, because the damage you do is not good at all. But, you know, not too bad. So now we're gonna go deal with this Black Knight. I don't kill him. I just run straight, grab the shield, bone out. That's it. He will come down. He will smack you sometimes. Like I said, the split's called RNG, so it's just stuff that you have to deal with. You can kill him if you want, but I don't mess with that dude. He has earned his right for me not to mess with him. You're gonna fap on the elevator. It's what you need to do. If you fap on the elevator, that's how you get runs. So now we're gonna run out. We're gonna get the red tearstone ring. So the route that I take here is pretty standard, but when I go to Four Kings, I do something completely different. Just strafe that one. And then we're gonna run through. I hate this part, man. This part is awful. Like that, oh, look at that lightning, it's so scary. Because sometimes, like when you're going up the ladder, the lightning will just shoot up the ladder and just hit you. It's so annoying. But once you get to like a certain point, you're pretty good. Then you got your ring. Bone out. Boom. That is run activated right there, pretty much. Okay. So now we're back where the Black Knight is. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is crazy. Oh yeah. So what I do is I bait him to do an attack so that he does like a reset of his AI to go back to his starting point. You don't have to backstab him. I just did it because, hey man, fuck that guy, right? And then we're gonna head up, and this coming up is the lizard that we're gonna kill. That's why I popped the 4 humanity. I was told that if you pop a certain amount of humanity, and I don't even know if 4 is the number. This is our bow, by the way, that we're gonna use. Yeah, I was told that if you pop a certain amount of humanity, and I don't know the specific number, but I guess the more you have, the better chance drop you can get. So we're trying to get a Titanite chunk from this lizard. That's all we want. Just one would be good. And we got one. So hey, there you go. But yeah, we pretty much use this Titanite chunk along with some other ones that we pick up later on to get a +2 Crystal Halberd, because I made a strat for ONS that's really good. It's kind of annoying though, so I'm really curious to see how many tries it took. And then I killed this tree dude. I started to do this just because you can get a drop for a purple moss clump. I always get either nothing or the like red blood moss clump, whatever it's called. It doesn't do jack shit. So yeah. So it's either you get a purple moss clump and you don't have to worry about the poison before Quelaag, or you just have to wait for the poison to set you up for RTSR. Run past Mr. Scary Boy right there. I think those are like the worst enemies ever. Andre is not trying to talk to me. He's just too busy hammering stuff. And we're gonna get 6 Titanite. We're gonna upgrade our battle axe. And we get a +4. +4 is plenty. And we'll get a +5 later on. Okay. So we get this bonfire so that we can come back here later. And now we're gonna head out. I don't remember if I actually get a +5, so this is making me a little bit curious. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna go to Quelaag with the +4. We'll do all this other stuff later. I believe what I do is I get a +5 for gargoyles. And we're gonna equip the red tier stone ring. And yep, we're gonna head all the way down to Quelaag, so I'm just gonna fast forward. So we're gonna jump off this elevator, head down here, and we're back in Firelink. I used to kill that dude. Man, so many different things that I've done. So yeah, you know this routing, just run down, go on the elevator. Same way we just went, go back through this door. So we're gonna cross over this little bridge, and instead of going left, we're gonna go right. Past these dudes that like to burp. And make sure you heal. That's really important because there's a specific thing that you're gonna look for to set your RTSR up for like the poison and stuff. So just run past these guys. They can do attacks like this, and like you could get hit because you think that you could space it. So I always roll just to be safe. Just to be safe, man. So this is how I go down. I go in between here, this ladder, and then I U-turn, drop down, roll again, and drop down, go around the corner, and we'll go right here. So that whole thing, and I don't know how you guys are, and make sure you heal full, like I did. So for that whole like thing, if you spam circle and you're waiting for this elevator, sometimes what'll happen is the game will just turn you. It'll turn and just make you roll. And if that happens, you die. Like, it's so annoying. So now we got our poison. We're going to run up here. We're going to go to Quelaag. I think what I'll do is I'll probably do Quelaag and Ceaseless in this video. And then we'll do gargoyles and the rest of this stuff in the next one. So if you can see where my health is and where the poison is like right here. So see, right before it gets to this little tick mark, I heal right there. And then once I get to the fog gate, and this is just personal preference, again, you don't have to do this, but I clean up my inventory. Because, I mean, it's less clutter, and also you're waiting here forever. Because you have to wait for the poison. The heck? Okay. So yeah, we can fast forward. So we're gonna fast forward all of this. And yeah, this is what I mean, dude. Like, see how long it takes? This takes forever, but eventually it'll get there and you'll be able to go in, fight Quelaag. I went in just a little bit early because I knew by the time I got to her, it would set up RTSR. Now, an attack that she can do, like an opening attack, it's really annoying. And I don't know if it's a consistent thing that you can get, but every now and then when she does this jump, like she'll jump straight for you. You can go under her and like roll. I don't know if you can actually just run under her, but you can like go under her and roll and you're completely fine. But every now and then you'll go under her and you'll just die. So if she ever does like a jump attack, I would always recommend running over here. You just space it and run away from her. That's Let's see if she did. She didn't do it there. But pretty much we are waiting for the lava spitting from the spooter. So I stay in front of her and I just bait out attacks. There we go. There's a lava one. Boom. I'm just hitting the legs. So you want the big one. The big one is really good. But if she does like the one spit, you can get like 1 or 2 hits. And then if she does that, like that swipe right there, I always like go away from her and I don't run and I just time the roll. It's really easy to learn though. Okay. This is a weird positioning. Bam! Smack that booty. And another thing is you don't want to get too far away from her, because if you do, she'll start jumping and she can kind of corner you, so just be careful. If you're using the battle axe and she does like the big spit, you can do like R2s and it does a good amount of damage. Like it does work. Like this battle axe is no joke. So yeah, so you're just gonna bait her out. Like I said, just roll her attack. She only has 2 attacks that she can do. That one and the horizontal one. And that's pretty much it. You just bait her out. Wait for the legs. Just like that. And you also can see my controller on the screen and everything that I push, which is really nice. So we're just doing some R1s. There's the R2 right there. So you can get a good amount of hits here. And yeah, we're just going to get that health down to 0. And just know that you're using RTSR, so if you get hit, you will die. And even if, like, it's really annoying, but she'll, like, jump like she just did. Like, to the side, not even meaning to try and hit you or anything. And she'll, like, chip you. And we'll talk about that later, because there is a boss that does that a lot. It's really annoying. And you will take chip damage, and you will die. And also be mindful of the lava. Like if you see 2 things of lava close together, or like kind of close together, just don't even try and run in there, because I've been hit by so many weird things. I've been hit just standing next to her and dying instantly for no reason at all. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole fight. It's not terrible, it's just tedious, that's all. Like, the beginning of this game, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, man. The beginning of this game is boring as shit. Especially if you just keep doing runs and runs, like... I don't know, man. Like, everything before... I don't know, I guess, like, before Sin's Fortress is just... It just takes forever, that's all. And once you get to Sin's Fortress, it's kind of fun. Iron Golem's pretty easy. And then Anor Londo starts to get fun. After ONS is like when the run begins. It's nice because then you can teleport and you don't have to worry about stuff like that, you know? Like the worst is out of the way. Then it gets really dope. So now we're gonna run down and we're gonna just cheese Ceaseless. Boop. So just go across the bridge. I'm pretty sure you guys know about Ceaseless, like you kind of know what to do. I don't think anyone would be watching this run if they haven't at least played it, done some sort of challenge run, or at least a first playthrough. So I'm pretty sure this is like a standard thing. I can kind of tell you what I look for in this, because I actually used to get destroyed by this boss. Like I've gotten he does like this AoE like lava thing. And as I'm running back to the fog gate, he would just hit me. It was really annoying, and I never knew what the hell was going on. So I'll show you what I look for. And you can run either way. You don't have to run around to the right here. So there he is. I feel so bad for him, man. Look at his face. He's so sad. He just wants to chill. Apparently this, like, he's the brother of the Isolith, like the sisters, the witches. And that armor that we just picked up is one of his sisters. So we're taking her fucking clothes and her in her only thing that he has. And look, he gets pissed, man. So see this rock? This rock right here is what I stand next to, because you won't get hit by that crap. And then you just run. Just sprint, manage your stamina, run as fast as you can. And then there's like a certain spot that you're safe. But like in these areas right here, like this part right around this right here, he would do like this big explosion, just kill me. So once you're around this part, you're pretty safe. So you can just run all the way to the fall gate. And I stand in a certain spot because I've also been hit by his jump. So I put my, hold on, let me go back a little bit. And here, oh, here, okay. I put my right foot right above this little rock thing. A lot of times when I do runs, like a lot of times in different situations or different bosses or different areas or stuff, I use landmarks. So feel free to look around and use landmarks and make sure that if you need to stand in a certain place, you make sure it's consistent. Especially if there's something late game that you need to do, like, okay, I need to roll on this rock and then run straight to this tree and make a right, you know what I mean? So just use the environment to your advantage. Anyways, we stand still, we turn around, he swings, and we're gonna punch his nubby hand, and he dies. Just like that. So we get our weapon back out. We taunt him for some odd reason. He's dead. I don't know why I did that. That was actually kind of mean. Another thing, if you notice, see, we get humanity and homeward bone. I think if you homeward bone out too early, like before the cutscene happens, you don't get these items. And then when you go back to this area later, the cutscene will happen then, and then you'll get those. So yeah. But yep, that's gonna be the first video. I don't even know how long this video is. Oh, okay, I've been recording for 27 minutes. Yeah, that's too long. So we're gonna try and keep, yeah, I guess that's a good time, 27. We're gonna try to keep it between 15 and 30, so that was good. And look, we're vape lords, man. You can't touch us, bro. We're vape-tastic. So thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. This is part 1. We will do part 2 and cover gargoyles, which is a really annoying boss. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate that. Any questions, concerns, praises, whatever you got, leave it in the comments. Give this video a like. If you guys are new to my channel and don't know, go check out my videos. We do no-hit runs, challenge runs, all that stuff. Subscribe to the YouTube if you want. Again, I don't really do YouTube stuff, but if you guys want to support the channel, feel free to do it. I'll check you guys out later. Bye-bye.